To live for one's principles at all cost is a dangerous speculation, and the failure of an ideal, no matter how humane and noble, is harder for the world to forgive and forget than bank robberies or grand spindles of corrupt politicians. Living for your principles is to live for a fundamental truth or proposition that serves as the foundation for a system of belief or behavior for a chain of reasoning. For example, my parents have always taught my two younger sisters and I that we need to look on the bright side of things. They have also taught us that if something isn't working in our favor, to step back and come back in a few minutes with a new idea or way to do it. These principles that we have grown up with run together in a way. There was this one time at an archery shoot that I just had an awful time at. We had gotten there and I got good and warmed up and was in a good mood. My shots were right where I wanted them, and then warm-up time was over. So I went to set my bow down on the bow stand, and as I walked away, my sights fell off. After that, I was in a terrible mood. I had no more warm-up rounds, so I had to risk many of my serious shots to sight back in. After about 3 to 5 shots, I was back in and going good. Third round came, and as I released the string to send the arrow towards the target, my sight fell off for the second time. But I remember exactly how it was placed, so I didn't have to sacrifice any arrows. I grabbed a Sharpie and marked the spot after the second time. My sights, unfortunately, fell off 6 more times that day. And it was only the beginning of the day when they started. I was really upset, but I had made a friend that day who told me to forget about it. I was pretty confused, but then he explained it to me. He said, "Do you remember on The Lion King when the monkey said forget about it? It's in the past. Move on." So after plenty of misses and bow malfunctions, I decided to look on the bright side, because I knew I was shooting and doing what I love, and I was just going to have fun and not worry about my score anymore. Even though it took me all day to get into a better mood, my friend helped me look at my struggles in a different way. Everyone has bad shots, everyone has bow malfunctions, and everyone gets mad, and it's okay. You just have to learn to forget about it. It's in the past, and move on. This experience isn't quite like the Utopians in the Fruitlands farm, because Abel joins the Shakers and isn't happy. When he realizes his family needs him, Sister Hope finds a way for them to subsist and persevere, to keep saving the crops in the bad weather. She steps back and looks at the situation. She finds a way and succeeds. At the end of each situation, we came out with good attitudes and new ways to look at things.